Pomp pageantry, rituals dating back hundreds of years. We are now just days away from the coronation of King Charles III. Saturday's ceremony will be Britain's first in 7 decades. There'll also be some notable differences compared to the coronation of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Not since 1953 have we had a glimpse of this sacred moment. The crowning of a monarch. Queen Elizabeth, then just 27, thrust to the throne after her father's untimely death. Her coronation designed to introduce the young Queen to the world and give a morale boost to post-war Britain. 70 years on, and amidst a cost of living crisis, King Charles's coronation will have many of the same traditions incorporated, albeit slightly toned down. Up to 2,800 guests in Westminster Abbey, CNN understands, versus the 8,000 who gathered for the late Queen's.
The King has actually ruffled some feathers by not inviting many members of the ancient nobility, including some of the dukes, in fact. But instead, actually, the King has invited members of the community, so charitable workers, for example.
A sign, perhaps, that Charles wants to make the monarchy more accessible, though much of the pomp and ceremony will, of course, remain. He'll sit on the coronation chair, used by monarchs for more than 700 years. And he'll be crowned with the St. Edward's crown, a gold, velvet and jewel-encrusted piece weighing more than 2 kilograms. The coronation is first and foremost a religious ceremony. It culminates in the King's anointing with holy oil, which has been consecrated in Jerusalem.
It's seen as symbolising the King's commitment to God, because of course he's a very religious man himself. He's now the head of the church. It's a sacred moment.
His wife, Camilla, will also be anointed and crowned. Charles's sons, William and Harry, will be there, although Harry's wife, Meghan, will remain at home in California with their 2 young children. It remains to be seen what role Harry will play in proceedings now that he's stepped back from his senior royal duties. For many in Britain, the coronation is about more than just another public holiday. There'll be street parties up and down the UK, and thousands will come here to Buckingham Palace to witness the famous balcony moment, to see for the first time the newly crowned King and Queen. Many more will line the streets for the coronation procession, just as they did for Queen Elizabeth 7 decades ago. The King and Queen will travel in this gilded carriage accompanied by a huge military procession. Nighttime rehearsals spotted in the streets of London as the capital gears up for a moment in history.